Right now, the cicada invasion. Many of you haven't seen any of them yet, but they aren't far away. We'll go to Janesville to see a full brood of these noisy neighbors.
And we have about 36 hours of nice weather before the warm, humid, muggy stuff returns to southern Wisconsin. How hot the feels like temperatures will be coming up.
And as Alex was just saying, it's starting to feel like summer out there with the weather warming up. We'll go live to the duck pond where the mallards and the fans are trying to beat the heat.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Thanks for staying with us at 5, everyone. 1 trillion cicadas are emerging here in the Midwest. That's because of a double brood.
Yeah, brood 13 can be seen or heard here in Wisconsin as these noisy bugs swarm the southern regions like Lake Geneva and also Janesville. Our Meryl Hubbard is out there today facing her fear of bugs and telling us more about these periodical cicadas.
If you're anything like me, you flinch and squeal anytime a bug enters your bubble. But today I'm in Janesville to face my fears because these brood 13 cicadas only come every 17 years.
I heard it start up like someone's turning a volume knob up.
Michael Rick has lived at this Janesville location for 23 years.
I knew it was coming, but I don't remember it being this loud.
As a Midwest native, Rick knows what the buzz is about, but this time his yard is a full cicada invasion.
It's like a spaceship hovering above the trees.
Like snakes, they shed their skin, and like aliens, their big eyes bulge bright red.
When they come out of their exoskeleton, they're kind of a creamy white color. And it takes them a while. They turn dark and their eyes turn red, which isn't much better.
In all seriousness, though, despite their noisy raid, these rare cicadas are harmless to humans.
These are really quite harmless. And one analogy I've heard about these is if you think about it, they've been down in the soil for 17 years, and they've been great roommates during this time.
Beyond that, cicadas are a huge food source for wildlife and little landscapers for humans.
Lots of wildlife is going to gorge themselves on these things, and that might help out their own populations as well.
They're aerating my yard. It's great.
I guess they aren't so scary after all.
You might only have perhaps a handful of opportunities in your entire life to see these here in the Badger State.
This is prime time for cicadas in Wisconsin, so if you also want to get over your fears, now may be the time. I'm Meryl Hubbard, News 3 Now.
Just get a Labrador, they'll eat them. Muggy and warm temps ahead. Let's get a look at the first warned forecast. Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington's out on the weather patio.
Yeah, Eric. Yes, I'm not quite sure if folks can see me right now, but we'll get our images back up. There we go. That's what we're looking at. Hopefully, folks can hear me. That muggy stuff is definitely about ready to turn on in southern Wisconsin, with temperatures climbing up to near 90 degrees by the time we get to the holiday weekend, carrying us all the way out into next week. But the feels like factor, that's the pink bars that you see out there across southern Wisconsin Monday, going into Tuesday and into Wednesday, approaching the low to mid 90s. That's what it feels like to your body, with the combination of the actual air temperature and then how humid it is outside. Now, nothing like that tonight. A little on the warm side. Dew points are near 60, so just a touch of mugginess out there, and it'll stay fairly on the warm side as we head towards 10 o'clock tonight. Nothing on Radar 3000. The first warned weather team a couple days ago, we were saying, I think that front's going to push itself to the south and take the thunderstorm threats with it, and that's what has occurred. Can't rule out an isolated shower storm near the Illinois border with that front. Still close enough by, but I think most places are going to be dry. Low to mid 80s across Dane County. The 80-degree temperatures are prevalent across all of southern Wisconsin. But like I said, get ready for the 90s. And with the 90s come storm chances. We'll talk about those storm chances in Maine weather.
Alex, thank you. Police say a 9-year-old child was shot and killed this morning in Milwaukee, becoming the 4th young gunshot victim in that city in recent weeks. The child died at a hospital after the shooting, which happened just after midnight. Police are searching for what they're describing as unknown suspects. According to officials, the child was shot in a bedroom. Back in May, a 10-year-old girl was killed while sleeping in her bed. A few weeks earlier, 2 teenagers were fatally shot by another teen.
Staying in Milwaukee, the Secret Service is in talks to expand security around Fiserv Forum, where the Republican Party will host its national convention next month. The talks come after a months-long dispute between the Secret Service and the GOP over security measures. Milwaukee Mayor Cavalier Johnson originally dismissed security concerns in 2022, saying the police department is well-versed and prepared for the convention.
And next week, former President Trump will visit Racine. It comes after reports that he called Milwaukee, quote, horrible. According to CNN, those comments reportedly came during a closed-door meeting about the Republican National Convention on Capitol Hill today. Democrats across the board have condemned the comments, saying Trump shouldn't visit the city if he believes it's so horrible. Meanwhile, Wisconsin Republican Congressman Derek Van Orden is clarifying that quote, saying Trump was talking about crime in the city.
Meanwhile, First Lady Dr. Jill Biden was in Green Bay today, reaching out to seniors in part of Seniors for Biden-Harris, which looks to earn votes from that key demographic for the Biden-Harris campaign. At the Brown County Public Library, Dr. Biden highlighted the policies which benefit seniors. The initiative will feature standard campaign events as well as pickleball events and bingo nights. More news around Wisconsin. Residents in Wausau are concerned after one woman was spotted distributing anti-Semitic pamphlets in the area.
Reporter Jake Forrest spoke with a UW professor to see how this has affected Jewish people there.
A big misconception with a lot of this is that somehow Jewish people in the United States or anywhere else really have some kind of say over what's happening in a completely different country.
Anti-Semitism has been on the rise across America and the world since October 7th, and the Northwoods are no exception. Ed Miller is a professor emeritus of political science from UW Stevens Point and a member of the Mount Sinai congregation. He says he and his fellow congregants are very concerned.
I mean, not only has there been leaflets distributed, but particularly some person in the Wausau area has gotten on various stages and has spouted anti-Semitic remarks.
Mount Sinai President Andrew Lynch also acknowledged the woman Miller is referring to. He added that the displays have reignited fears that Jewish people have known for far too long. Some have even removed mezuzahs displayed on the front of their homes.
It's a traditional thing. It's something that's actually cited in the Bible. A lot of people have taken those down, and that way to not be so easily visible.
In order to preserve secrecy, Lynch didn't go into extensive detail about the updated security measures at Mount Sinai, but recent reports have confirmed that the synagogue has been corresponding with every level of law enforcement, from local police all the way up to the FBI.
That's one way we're really trying to help people and make them feel confident that when they come to Mount Sinai, they can feel safe and worship as they would want to.
Miller again highlighted the woman who was spreading anti-Semitic ideologies throughout the area and emphasized it as an example that education is essential.
She gave talks all over the place, put displays all over the place about this and the like. And so you're subject to this. And so education, I think, is the key to trying to end discrimination.
That's Jake Forrest reporting in Wausau. New tonight at 5, Universities of Wisconsin officials plan to close another 2-year school as enrollment continues to decline. The University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh will be discontinuing teaching and learning at its Fox Cities campus at the end of the school year. UW-Oshkosh's 2-year branch campus in Menasha will shut down at the end of the spring 2025 semester. According to the campus website, the Menasha campus serves 1,300 students. UWO projects the enrollment at the Fox Cities campus to be fewer than 100 students by the year 2032.
The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services awarded $750,000 to UW-Madison today, meant for the establishment of new residency programs in rural communities. The university's obstetrics and gynecology program will use this money to implement a rural track program. It will be the first OBGYN rural track program in the country. The HHS says the funds will support faculty, residents, and program development.
The U.S. Supreme Court unanimously rules to preserve access to the widely used abortion medication mifepristone. That drug, used in nearly 2/3 of all U.S. abortions last year, will stay available up to 10 weeks of pregnancy without having an in-person doctor visit. The 9 justices were unanimous, finding the abortion opponents who brought the case lacked the legal standing to sue the FDA. Today's ruling allows mail-order pharmacies to continue shipping mifepristone nationwide. But last month, Louisiana designated mifepristone a dangerous controlled substance, and 14 states are enforcing bans on abortions at all stages of pregnancy, making access to the drug difficult.
Data are very, very clear that mifepristone is extremely safe, extremely effective. Over 100 peer-reviewed journal publications have shown this over and over again.
Now, President Biden, who's in Italy for the G7 summit, praised the decision, but signaled abortion access will be a top issue in the election cycle, saying in a statement, quote, "It does not change the fact that the right for a woman to get the treatment she needs is imperiled, if not impossible, in many states." And a reaction has poured in all day. Planned Parenthood of Wisconsin President CEO Tana Atkinson responding to the ruling, saying in part, quote, "Today's ruling from the U.S. Supreme Court is a win for patients and access to abortion care. Mifepristone remains approved with no new restrictions, and the legal status of abortion in Wisconsin remains unchanged."
Turning to more local news now at 5, the first ever international festival will honor the legacy of a late Ho-Chunk artist in Monona this weekend. The Harry Whitehorse International Wood Sculpture Festival is taking place this weekend from Friday to next Saturday. The event is significant. It is the first international festival dedicated to an Indigenous person.
He would have loved this, whether he participated or not, but I can't see him not participating. He'd have been very, very proud. Even if it wasn't named after him, I think he would have really liked that it's in Monona.
Harry Whitehorse was a renowned artist and wood carver whose works have inspired many even beyond his death in 2017. The festival opens tomorrow at 5 p.m. It is free for anyone looking to attend.
2 young actors are being recognized for their work on local stages. Ava Greenberg is a sophomore at Middleton High School, and Nolan Travis is a junior at Wausau West. They're both recipients of the Overture Center's Jerry Award for their excellence in stage performance. The Jerry Awards are a series of awards put on by Overture Center to honor local high school actors. Both Green and Travis received the Jerry Award for outstanding lead performance for their roles in the shows. The award is named in honor of art supporter, philanthropist Jerry Fauci.
And I'm very grateful for the opportunity to move on to the Jimmy Awards, where I get to meet all these different people from around the country.
That's right. Both Travis and Greenberg will now head to the National Jimmy Awards. That's on Broadway, taking part in coaching sessions, training, and rehearsals led by some of Broadway's most accomplished professionals.
I know that it'll be something that I will continue with, and having the opportunity to go to the Jimmys and be immersed in an environment, a professional environment with industry professionals and like-minded individuals from around the country is an experience that will be truly amazing and will help further my potential career.
This year's Jimmy Awards are being hosted by 5-time Grammy Award-nominated singer, songwriter, actor, and philanthropist Josh Groban. Things are warming up. Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington joins us next. His complete first warn forecast.
And we'll take you live to the duck pond tonight. The players have their own way of dealing with the heat, but what about the fans? Meteorologist Blaze Keller will join us live from the ballpark next at 5.
And on Wall Street, another down day for the Dow Jones Industrial Average, off 65 points. NASDAQ jumps another 59. S&P 500 adds almost 13. And we'll be right back.
This famous wood fence from the show Home Improvement had to have boards replaced 13 times in only 9 years. Our fences outlast wood 3 to 1 and are all backed by our extensive lifetime warranty. This month, save $1,000 on your project. Visit the website or call the number for your new fence today.
We've been everywhere. We've coated patios, pool decks, basements, hospitals, warehouses, walkways, man caves, churches, schools, airports, hotels, and garages. If it's concrete, TSR will coat it.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we get you outdoors because we get you. Whether you're headed across town or across the country, we get you tires and batteries, trust and care during our summer tire sale. Right now, buy 3 tires, get 1 free. Rewards members get an extra $25 instant savings on any set of 4. New 5 quarts of Blaine's brand full synthetic motor oil, $23.99. Rewards members save an extra $3. Plus, this Generac portable generator, $300 off. Tires and batteries, trust and care at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
All month long here on Buzzed in Madison, we are celebrating Wisconsin farmers. That's right. This week, we're headed to Jazzy Jerseys in Lodi, and just maybe you'll get to see Lily right here on Buzzed in Madison. WISC TV3.
Get solar and get saving with Olsen Solar Energy in the Madison area. We are local install crews, local project managers. So when you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olsen Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here.
It doesn't cost you anything to find out if solar panels are right for you. Get solar and get saving with Olsen Solar Energy. Stop into our location near you. Learn more at olsensolarenergy.com or give us a call at 608-780-2347.
On January 6th, Donald Trump lit a fire in this country.
140 officers were injured. The siege lasted for 7 hours.
Stoking the flames of division and hate. Now he's pouring gasoline.
They were unbelievable patriots.
Pledging to pardon the extremists who tried to overthrow our government.
We will give them pardons.
Inciting them to try again. There is nothing more sacred than our democracy. But Donald Trump's ready to burn it all down.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
We're looking for 200 homeowners this month interested in getting new landscape borders. Our cutting-edge materials and installation process ensures that your borders will not fade, discolor, or disconnect and will look beautiful for years to come. All covered by our extensive lifetime warranty. Visit the website or call the number for your new borders today.
Mass shootings in the U.S. are becoming more frequent and deadlier. We revealed the disturbing statistics behind this surge. Then officers stationed at the Capitol on January 6th share their experiences with Wisconsinites. How this could impact the election tonight at 6.
The nation's top call for action team is going strong at News 3 Now, with more than 160 cases closed and over $444,000 recovered. If you need help moving forward, call for action only on News 3 Now. You're watching News 3 Now, voted Station of the Year 2023 by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association.
Welcome back. The first pitch, a little less than an hour away for the Madison Mallards as they host Teacher Appreciation Night at the Duck Pond.
But with the hot and muggy weather, it might be a little uncomfortable for both the players and the spectators in the stands. Let's head out to Blaze Keller. He's live at the Duck Pond tonight with how they're taking precautions to keep everybody cool watching the game. Hi, Blaze.
Hello, Susan, Eric, folks at home. Yes, it is hot outside, but it is Teacher Appreciation Night, and what's a better way to appreciate the teachers in your life, because they really shape us and how we kind of go into the world at a very young age or even later in life. Now, I'm going to bring in General Manager Sam Rubin with the Madison Mallards. It's hot. How do the players stay cool during games like this where it's sunny and it's humid and it's 80 degrees?
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's baseball, so they kind of got to get used to it, to be honest with you. But we have amazing trainers on staff that stock them with ice and water and all the cool towels and all the things that need to happen. But yeah, I mean, not much you can do about a summer sport.
You kind of sign up for what you kind of expect. But you mentioned to me in the 4 o'clock hour that there have been some additions so that folks coming in can stay cool and hydrated as well. What can they expect to when they come in here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing to stay cool is we have a brand new ice cream machine, and it's in a 17-foot or 15-foot ice cream cone like building, and so it's right in the grandstand. It's the perfect way to cool off this summer. But you can get a little ice cream. We also have a giant ice cream cake that you can get and share with your friends. So, I mean, what better way to stay cool than to get some ice cream in summer?
I might not have friends to share with all that ice cream. Now, I want to ask you, is there a teacher, because it is teacher night, that you really shaped you to be kind of who you are today?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not from the area, so it's not like they would ever see this, but we have a teacher, or I had a teacher growing up. It was my 3rd grade teacher and then also my 5th grade teacher. His name was Mr. McConnell, and he actually texted me last week. He's coming to a game. He's going to be in Milwaukee for a conference, and so he's going to come to a game and come check it out and see what I do, and something from that long ago and stuck with me for years. So. What
quickly about him kind of resonates with you? Why was he such an impactful teacher to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just generally just the way that he conducted all of his classes, right? I had him twice for 2 years, and 3rd grade and 5th grade are big years, right? You are getting used to being a real person, right? And so I think it was just fun to be able to have him grow with us, and he was always a fan favorite.
That's great. I'm glad that you guys are able to reconnect. Now, it's hot, so I'm going to wrap up this interview. We're going to get some water, drink plenty of water in the coming days. Alex is going to break down here in just a minute just how hot we're going to be and for how long as well.
Yeah, thanks, Blaze, and a shout out to all the River Valley School District teachers that supported me in getting to this moment. They all knew I wanted to be a weather person. Well, here I am, and yeah, I will tell you how hot the temperatures are going to get. After a couple of cool days, cool, so to speak, normal highs are in the mid-70s, upper 70s right around 80 Friday and Saturday, and then boom, There we go. Those temperatures climb up to near 90 degrees. We may cool off just a little bit later next week as a cold front approaches the area. In a little bit, I'm going to talk about why we're keeping the temperatures right around 90. We could get into the lower 90s, and I'll explain in just a couple of moments. Regardless of the actual air temperature, when you put in the humidity, the feels like factor will get into the low to mid 90s Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, even going on into Wednesday. So now's the time to plan for that. As we carry forth through the rest of the evening, the Mallards fan forecast by the time we get to the 5th inning, still close to 80 degrees. The end of the game around 74, and we'll do 80 for Friday. So a nice end to the week, not quite as humid as what we've experienced the past 2 days. Current temperatures across all of southern Wisconsin range from the upper 70s to right around 80. We got an 82 up in Juneau County. We got 82 down over portions of Rock County, Greene County. We're at 82, so low to mid 80s, and you add in a little bit of humidity, feels a little bit warmer than the low 80s. 84 McFarland, 82 in Wanakee. Planning the rest of your night here in Dane County and Madison, temperatures dipping down to around 70 when you join us a little bit later. And you should be able to open up the windows tonight because it will be cooler than last night. You won't be woken up by thunderstorms tonight either. That cold front that we were saying was going to move to the south has moved fully to the south. A tiny chance of a shower near the Wisconsin-Illinois border, but we all will enjoy skies clearing out and the temperatures dipping down into the mid to upper 50s. So a refreshing way to start your Friday, a gorgeous way to end the week with temperatures upper 70s to near 80 degrees, light winds, and then the changes occur. As we move into Saturday going on into Sunday, here's part of the reason why I'm keeping high temperatures in the upper 80s. On and off shower and thunderstorm chances throughout the day on Sunday. As we go into Monday, more scattered showers and thunderstorms as this heat moves in from the south and southwest. Even as we go into Tuesday, more showers and thunderstorms. When you have the clouds, you have the showers and the storms that can help to hold the temperatures down just a little bit. But what we'll be looking for is if those storms go further to the north up into central and northern Wisconsin, we may end up getting some dry air pulling down from the upper parts of the atmosphere. This occurs every day. It's called mixing. That may actually warm the temperatures up a little bit. So we'll be keeping a close eye on the temperatures next week. But the combination of the storms, the humidity, will keep those temperatures upper 80s to near 90 degrees, even though the feels like factor will be in the mid, perhaps even upper 90s. And along with those storm chances, some of those could be on the strong side, and we'll be keeping an eye out for the potential for some alert days. Nice night to get out and drive around. The storms threat has moved way to the south. Things are going pretty decent overall on the Beltline, although as you're heading towards the 1239 exchange, US 12 eastbound, down a little bit at about 50 miles per hour, swinging off towards the south in Janesville, going at a good clip at 70, and friends up towards the Dells at about 70 miles per hour. The only thing that we'll have to probably do from a driving standpoint is maybe over the next couple days, check your AC, because it's going to be hot next week.
All right, thank you, Alex. And also don't forget Father's Day this weekend. It's becoming a big weekend for spending across the country. We'll have some last-minute ideas coming up.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
We are Dane County. We are Madison, McFarland, Sun Prairie. We are Wanakee, Stoughton, Middleton, Deerfield, and everywhere in between. We are committed to being unique in supporting the value when families share the memories of family and friends at the loss of a loved one. We are Crest Funeral and Cremation Service. More than just a funeral home, we are the people you know and trust to help families before, during, and after the loss of a loved one. Learn more at crestfuneralservice.com.
It's time for the Madison Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns. Don't miss your chance to tour 32 newly constructed homes filled with the newest trends and products. Go to MadisonParadeofHomes.com and purchase your tickets today.
You and running have been together for a while now. Fact is, so has Morgan's Good Form Running. Every run is more than just a run. It's about finding oneself. Movement in a new pair of Hokas is good magic. Gear up today at Morgan's Good Form Running. Buy a pair of Hokas and experience the difference. Why run when you can fly?
Experience the comfort and style of Hoka. Visit us here today at Morgan's Good Form Running.
Morgan's Good Form Running, Hilldale.
Create your perfect room for entertaining, relaxing, and more with patio enclosures. Right now, get 25% off your sunroom. Plus, enjoy exceptional financing. Call today.
Patio enclosures.
Hi, I'm Fiona Rataj with the League of Women Voters of Dane County. Here are 3 things to know. Make sure you are registered to vote at your current address. You can check or register at myvote.wi.gov. If you do not have a Wisconsin driver's license or state ID, you can register to vote with your municipal clerk by completing the registration form on MyVote. Absentee ballots must be requested.
3 things to know. Part of News 3 Now's 3 Cares Community Impact.
This is me, and this was my stubborn body fat. My name's Adrian, and Sonobello changed my life.
Sonobello is America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, and they permanently removed my body fat in just 1 visit.
After having 2 kids, my body, it changed a lot. I tried everything to lose the fat, but nothing seemed to work.
Sonobello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently on your stomach, back, chin, and more.
I've seen such dramatic results. My tummy is gone, my double chin is gone, and my hourglass shape is back. This was the mommy makeover that I deserved.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-888-357-3263 or go to sonobello.com.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Well, Father's Day, of course, is this weekend, and there's still plenty of time to buy Dad a special gift.
In today's Consumer Watch, Jen Sullivan looks at Father's Day spending trends and has some gift ideas for you last-minute shoppers.
Right, good job.
Father's Day is all about celebrating the important father figures in our lives. And whether it's with a greeting card or special outing, there are plenty of ways to show them how much they're appreciated.
There's lots of great ideas out there, lots of great options, and of course, spending time with Dad.
The National Retail Federation estimates consumers will spend $189.81 on gifts and celebrations per person this year, with total spending reaching $22.4 billion. That's slightly down from last year, but still much higher than pre-pandemic levels.
Even as we're seeing broader retail spending go back to pre-pandemic norms, we're still seeing this elevated spending on these holidays and special events.
Aside from greeting cards, clothes top the list of the most popular items for Dad this year, followed by special outings like sporting events, gift cards, or personal care items like beard trimmers.
We're also seeing some new areas of gifting really rise in popularity. Things like personal care, sporting goods or leisure items, as well as things like automotive accessories, home improvement, and tools.
And if you're looking for ways to save on spending, Cullen says many retailers began offering discounts after Memorial Day. So keep an eye out for sales. For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
And we'll have a final check of your First One forecast after a short break.
Save big money with these hot deals at Menards. All prices after 11% rebate. Rugged Wear men's performance work gloves are just $2.99. This 3-panel folding LED light, only $1.99. Premium weed and feed, just $9.99. Choose from Colorful Impatiens or London Up, only $4.99. These hot deals won't last long. Hurry in before time runs out. Sign up for Menards emails to get more hot deals, plus the weekly flyer right to your inbox.
Save big money at Menards.
Think Sloan's first.
We've been with Sloan Implement since my father started farming, my grandfather started farming. They are a family business that's been around for generations, and that's very important to us.
Think Sloan first now during the Green Tag sales event on a John Deere 1025R compact utility tractor. Your Sloan deal includes tractor, loader, plus mower deck. Get 1.9% for 84 months. That's just $232 per month.
Think Sloan's first.
Want to instantly look more attractive and years younger? The solution is whiter teeth. But you love coffee and tea, maybe even wine or smoking, and all of them stain your teeth and make them yellow. It's time you discovered Power Swabs, the fast 5-minute revolutionary treatment.
The first time I tried it, I was so surprised. My husband was so excited that he wanted to run out and get it. He said, "What have you been trying?" I said, "Well, I've tried this product called Power Swab." And he said, "I can't believe how white your teeth are." From that point on, I've been sold.
Power Swabs are guaranteed to whiten your teeth up to 2 shades after the first application. After 5-minute daily treatments for the next week, your teeth will be an average of 6 shades whiter. Power Swabs will whiten natural teeth and remove stains from veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
Call, go online, or scan the code on your screen right now to receive 50% off. You'll also receive the Power Swabs Stain Out Quick Stick, absolutely free. And in addition, you will also get free shipping.
We're looking for 200 homeowners this month interested in getting new landscape borders. Our borders are laid in one piece using a high-performance concrete mix, and we add fibers and steel cable to maximize strength and durability. Our cutting-edge materials and process ensure that your borders will not fade, discolor, or disconnect, and will look beautiful for years to come. And all of our borders are covered by our extensive lifetime warranty. Boost your curb appeal with easy-to-mow-around, long-lasting, beautiful landscape borders. Visit the website or call the number for your new borders today.
The biggest steak sale ever is this Thursday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. Save big on delicious New York strips, bacon-wrapped sirloin fillets, and mouth-watering ribeyes. This sale is huge, and so is our dad-sized 25-ounce Big T T-Bone. For the best steaks around at the best prices around. Don't miss the biggest steak sale ever, Thursday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Coming up tonight on the CBS Evening News, Florida's streets littered with floating cars as residents in the Sunshine State brace for more intense rain. The travel delays and destruction as the governor declares a state of emergency. That and more headlines tonight on the CBS Evening News.
That was some crazy rain down there, Alex. Unbelievable.
Thank goodness we're not seeing that kind of rain here. It's been a wet spring, and we had some storm chances today. Good news is those storms and the severe weather threat, that has gone south into portions of northern Illinois. So radar 3000 not showing anything out there, even with future track. It's going to be a toasty weekend by the time we get to Father's Day. Temperatures approaching near 90 degrees. The feels like factor next week in the middle 90s. So get ready for that. It's also going to be a stormy time as well in southern Wisconsin.
All right, we'll be back in 30 minutes for News 3 Now at 6. CBS Evening News is up next.